Welcome back to TBR with We're Better Than Fiction, whatever we call this thing, with Janette and Enid.
We're on a good roll. We're on a good start here. I feel it. And yes, we're on the wrong side.
It worked for us last time.
It worked, so we'll see.
We'll try it again. New us here. I am back on not reading too much. I read like 3 books over the month, but I was kind of busy, so yeah. What was my TBR number? What was it? September 12. I was supposed to read The Improbable Life of Ricky Byrd, but I couldn't get a copy of it with Interlibrary Loan being down, and we didn't have it on Libby, and we don't have it here at the library, so I just couldn't read that one.
Impact on services.
Yeah, whoops. But I did read a race that was different than mine. I did read 2. I read How to Find Love in an Unnameable Time, something like that.
Dystopian.
Yeah. And then I also read one called Water Moon by Samantha Sotoyambo. That one was fantastic. If you like Studio Ghibli and cozy fantasies, this book would be right up your alley. It is about a man and a woman in Tokyo, and she lives in a world that is parallel to ours, and he lives in like our world, and the worlds collide, and he goes on this whole adventure with her to try to find her parents in this quirky, unique world. And yeah, if you like any lick of Studio Ghibli, I highly recommend this book. It would be right up your alley.
So what did you think of the time in Unmanageable? Because I tried starting that thing numerous times.
Yep.
And it was a DNF for me.
It has so many things going for it. And I think it started here and it just plateaued and stayed there. It didn't...
See, to me it went down.
It didn't do anything great. It didn't do anything horrid. It got a little repetitive for me.
Maybe, I don't like repetitiveness.
Yeah. But I also understand why the author was so repetitive with this character, but it just like stayed where it was at because it has so many cool things to it. The dystopian world with acid rain.
That I did like.
Ghosts coming because of said acid rain, which is random. A ghost cockroach character.
That's what appealed to me, but the writing was just not okay with me.
Yeah.
It was the writing style because it had so many cool ideas, but the writing style. So I was
didn't rope together well. But
no.
So I finished it. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was just kind of a book that I had read. I will say I don't like the way it's published. I don't like the frayed edges.
The messy edges on the end.
I can't stand that. So that was hard to
needed to read an ebook.
Yeah. But that's it. Another thing I'm doing right now is I am doing like a tandem read of my favorite. I'm rereading a series, so that's gonna knock off one of my lists here. We don't have book 3, but this is a trilogy, and someone on Book Talk that I know. No, we just don't have it.
Oh, I'm surprised because usually you put those on our list.
It never came in. It got canceled from Baker Taylor.
Okay, so we just need to put it on our other list.
Yes, yep. But someone I like on Book Talk, she put a like chronological because they all happen at the same time. So you switch between the chapters of the 3 books. So that's been
that's wicked.
Super immersive.
So do you need like the 3rd book to finish being able to do that, or is the 3rd book kind of rounding that kind of thing up?
No, you would need it to do the thing. I'm doing it on audio.
Well, that's got to be hard though, isn't it?
It's hard switching through, stopping the audiobook to go through it, but I think the audiobooks are the way to read these books. So I don't mind.
Gotcha. But we will get that 3rd one.
We will get the 3rd one.
Okay, that's an interesting way, but wow.
It is so cool. It is a little confusing. I've been referring to the cheat sheet a lot, but it is, super immersive. I want to do more of that kind of thing.
So who else writes? Yeah, I was going to say who else is writing those in that way?
I have no idea. So if you know of anyone who does that, I would love to try the this kind of reading style with it because it's
wacky
a trip. Yeah, it's really, really cool to pop into each character and each couple's like what's going on when they're getting kidnapped and what's going on when this person's getting murdered.
But gosh, to read it between going from book to book to book to read in order to read the story.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is really
That's
cool.
a very talented writer.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I really They are serial killer romances, so
just what you want to put together, serial killers and romance. That usually doesn't end well.
Yeah, no. Some of them, no. But they're so good. I really enjoyed this series, and it's been fun to reread back into them with this new way to devour them.
Ha ha, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. That's what I've been up to.
Did you read a graphic novel? I thought you read the graphic novel.
I didn't have time over Labor Day weekend to read it, but I am bringing it home.
Oh, I just knew you had picked one. And
I'm excited to get to it. I just haven't brought it home yet.
Well, I did read a graphic novel. It's Skin by... there's two authors. The first author, his last name is Clement. Mm-hmm. Stunning. Colors mean a lot. If you had watched our unboxing, we did show parts of Skin. Mm-hmm. It's a young woman and an older woman at the same time, and you go and you see their lives as parallel, and they come together at different points, and then kind of, that idea that, oh, I've run into you before, but you don't really know each other.
Yeah.
You just kind of run in, and then they do get a little bit more of a relationship, a supportive relationship. And it's beautiful, it's wonderful. And depending on, I think, your age and your experiences, you'll read this book very differently. Mm-hmm. I think Eden would read this book differently than I read that book. And it's built for both of us.
Yeah.
I think women will really enjoy this book because it is women's issues that they're talking about, breakup, but it's looking at it from the woman's point of view and the older woman's point of view, and with experience. And the color green and the splash of red once in a while, they all mean something. And I don't want to give the book away. The words, the sparseness of the words, because of course it's beautiful art, they're just so powerful. I think that's one thing that graphic novels get a little bit discounted on. It's sometimes they have picked the exact right words. They don't need very many to get this whole emotion across, combined with this art. So I highly recommend Skin. I will put a little bit of a warning. There's a one point they're doing nude drawings. So there are some nude sketches. They're not overly, anatomically correct, but if that bothers you, that would be in that book. Yeah. It is an adult book. It is not a kid's book. It's geared for, young women, older women, but it is an adult book. So I was really happy. I did pick that one up. That's one of our new ones. My number 12 was 1 Hour of Fervor by Muriel Barberry. She wrote The Elegance of a Hedgehog years ago. That got a ton of attention, about a little girl who lives in an apartment, and it's just kind of her lurking. Beautiful book. This is that author. I came going, was anything truly going to happen in this book? I did not care for this book. I did finish it. It's about a Japanese man and his choices. In the similar way that Eden talked about the book went like this, yes, there was absolutely nothing it didn't even hiccup.
Yeah.
It was I fell asleep. It's not a very long book. The cover is really cool.
It is.
And I know why they did this on the cover. I felt very blah. She is French. This is translated from French. Did not have the power, in my opinion, of The Elegance of the Hedgehog, which is what I was hoping for.
Yep.
I am not putting this book in the library because I don't think it will be something that people are just clamoring for.
Right.
But it is in the friend's room because I also am not keeping it. So if you're quick, you might be able to get this lovely, very calm book.
There you go. Yeah.
The writing is beautiful. I will tell you, sentence structure, the writing is beautiful. but that wasn't enough to hold it up for me. So there's that. And then a race that was different from my own. Okay, I had never read Chinese Gothic horror.
Yeah.
The Manor of Dreams takes place here in the U.S. in a mansion. All of the connections of what Gothic horror, what makes things Gothic horror, weird plants, weird earth things, weird earthquakes, in a haunted house, creepy things,
atmospheric.
Very atmospheric. Thank you for that word. Very atmospheric, combined with some Chinese, beliefs and culture. So, that adds to that as well. So it was great. I recommend it. If you liked Mexican Gothic, pick up The Manor of Dreams. You'll like this one.
Yeah, that cover is really neat too.
The cover's really neat, yes. So I did totally enjoy reading this one. And yes, this is our hardcover copy. So it is here at the library as well. I read another book called When We Are Safe, and it is about the Muslim community. It wasn't a different race, that's a religion, not a race, but during the Bosnian Serbian War, and them being pushed out onto the massive executions and push out of Bosnia of the Muslim culture, where they went, and things just happen. And it was a beautiful book about something I knew nothing about. I've read. There's been way more books than I have seen before written about the Bosnian Serbian War. Black Butterflies, of course, came out and was on the award list last year, the year before.
Last year.
And which I highly recommend. And this one we will be purchasing. I was lucky to get a preview copy. We will be purchasing the book for the library. It's a really short book, but it packs in a lot, and I learned about a culture I did not know about during that war as well. So, and I'm really glad it's finally getting some attention as well, so that those of us who might have watched bits and pieces on the news, that it was so far removed, that we can gain an understanding about people what they went through.
Absolutely.
Absolutely stunning book.
Yeah.
So I really didn't finish a lot of books this month either. I realized.
Busy.
I finished a few other short ones, but these were the ones that made the biggest impact for me this month.
Go around. Cool.
All right, we are coming down.
I can't believe it.
All right, here's our number. Where's our number, Eden?
Number 1.
Number 1. Oh, that's the biggest book that was left on my list. And it's a Daniel. Oh my gosh. He's the gentleman who wrote House of Leaves. I cannot pronounce his name for anything. It's about this big. Daniel Woolen. It's very Polish. But it's called The Familiar. It's a series of books. This one happens to be about cats.
That's rare for you to even pick up a series.
No, but this man, oh my gosh, I devour things he writes. He's one of those who's considered still very experimental. In fact, I was surprised we're getting requests for House of Leaves. It's on its 20th anniversary or something.
Wow.
And I'm going, oh my gosh, I read that let's just say a long time ago, and when it first came out, and it's one of those books that you have to be okay with having to turn the book to read it, or
or
pictures, and I saw that it's on ebook. I am not going to buy it for the library. I think I did because it has been requested, because it had numerous requests from DeWitt on there. I would not recommend reading it on ebook. I am buying print copy for the library. The art is fantastic. You will lose the way the words are written, the shapes, the everything. You will lose, in my opinion, no less than 30% of the impact reading an e-material.
Wow.
Because you just lose all of that interestingness that is so integral to his writing and his book. So please stop in for House of Leaves here soon. It might even be in the book box. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But it's its anniversary because I was like surprised. And it's not like your everyday reading. Please, you're gonna have to get out of your normal headspace.
Yeah.
And
take your time with it.
It is, and they're not little books, and they're also heavy because they use interesting paper. It's very glossy. It's very heavy. The books themselves are heavy, so you're gonna want to put a pillow on your lap or however you read, because you're not gonna. This is not gonna be bedtime reading it and holding it.
Yeah.
Because it's just simply not. And they're always in paper because they have the cutout in the cover, so at least the older copies did, so it'd be interesting to see the anniversary edition because it may look a little different.
Yeah.
But I had not picked up his series called The Familiar, which is about cats.
Awesome.
So of course we're a librarian, gotta
have the cats.
and I don't know why I never picked that one up. Maybe Iowa City just didn't have it.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
So that will be my book.
And I'm reading one. It's called The Peculiar Fate of Holly Banks by Julie Verant.
All right. Let's see. Pick a really good topic.
Oh boy.
You're in.
The pressure. A book with an animal in it.
All right.
Multiple animals in your stories.
Ooh, double duty there.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. I also, my Manor of Dreams, also checked off about writers and editors because the book has about screenwriters, and Eden said that's good.
I count it.
We count it. Since she made the list, I got her permission. So it has screenwriters in it. So there we go. We're checking them off.
Yeah, right. Reread a favorite.
I am really hard about rereading. I don't reread books very often.
I typically don't, but then that person put out this like group read thing, and I said I have to do it.
Okay, well,
So,
fair enough.
yeah.
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah.
So should we read them regular way first and then go back and read them the weird way, or go read them the weird way first and just be done?
That's a really good question. I think I'm only like halfway through it, so I'm not sure if it's really good through the end, but I'm really enjoying it. I would say take the dive and do the all three at once.
The weird read.
The tandem read. Yeah. That's what I would recommend.
Okay, now we're gonna have to do some research. Who else does tandem reads?
I know Sarah J. Maas did it once, and I think
I remember you telling me about that one.
Yeah, I think you could do some of Abby Jimenez's stand-up series like that too, where they slot in chronologically. Yeah. I don't know.
Huh, I don't know
We'll see.
either.
Yeah.
Well, there's a mystery for you. If you figure
Yeah.
it out, come talk to us
Let
at
us
the
know.
library.
Happy reading.